Now, ladies and gentlemen, the full CS2 Major has officially arrived, with us now being able to access the Copenhagen Major Stickers. Valve on March 20th, or just a couple days ago, sent out a tweet alongside a blog post. And leading up to this update, they even changed their Twitter banner to show the process of pro players hiring people to make or making themselves unauthentic autographs, which explains why the stickers are a week or two late. But the question is, was it worth the wait? Long story short, no, but we'll touch on that later in the video. With these stickers being leaked a little over a week ago, it seems as if these stickers were nerfed or changed entirely from what we saw them just last week, when they were originally supposed to release alongside the Major. Today's video, there's much to discuss. We're going to break down the blog post, show the sticker changes from before and after this update, alongside a bunch more. Now, as I'm recording the video, I kind of wanted to add this in at the beginning, mainly for the reason why this update video is going out a little late. Essentially, I just wanted to give some time to give my actual thoughts on these stickers and not just splurting out like everyone else that these stickers are bad. Now, I don't think they're great, but I also don't think they're as bad as many people say, as well as I wanted to watch the bread and butter, that being the matches. Now, today's video sponsor is SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a buying but most notably trading marketplace, that being for your CS2 items. You can trade off your old skins for something new. All you do is log in with Steam, you start a trade, and any cash remaining goes to your available balance on the site. When it comes to trading an item you don't have enough balance for on the site, SkinsMonkey has a large variety of deposit options. By using my code Mando, you can get up to a free $5, and by depositing alongside using my code, you get an additional 35% of a deposit bonus. With SkinsMonkey's large variety of skins, they also offer daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways. If interested, the link will be in the top of the description down below. Firstly, for today's video is the short and sweet blog post. Now, it's not your typical blog post in the update category, more so in the news, as if we got an operation, or going back to when we got the kilowatt case, it's in a different category. No changes have been made aside the addition of stickers. Valve says at the top, the opening stage of the PGL Major has come to a close, and storylines are rapidly developing. Then it shows a little picture of some of these stickers of what they look like, and if you think you're going crazy of how these look a little different, maybe a little worse, for some maybe better than how they were just a little while ago, well, you're not entirely wrong. Valve says the team and player autograph sticker capsules are now available for purchase in the Copenhagen Major Hub. You'll find all of the players and teams at the Major split in at capsules featuring paper, glitter, hollow, and gold stickers. Now, I wanted to touch on that because some people were thinking that there was going to be a brand new sticker effect or different sticker in the Major, and it doesn't seem like that's the case this time around. Now, this isn't narrowed down to just the blog post, but this is also Valve's Twitter account as well. They've been very oriented in just talking about the Major, posting tweets about it, helping support the Major, which I think is amazing. And it might sound dumb to some people, but Valve in the past really hasn't put this much effort, I'd say, on social media for the Major or helping out tournaments. It's less about the microtransactions, especially this time around with how much time they just waited to release them. Now, with no gameplay changes or updates, I now want to mention stickers. So what's going on with these? Now, when this update came out just a couple days ago, the first thing I noticed while booting the game up is I noticed the amount of yellow on pretty much every single sticker. Practically every single hollow that is white, maybe orange, in some cases red or a different color entirely, has a smidge of yellow, and I'm not really sure what's going on. And this has probably been one of the biggest criticisms, if not the biggest, throughout the past couple of days of these releasing. Players are unsure if this is a mistake or it's going to be fixed on Valve's end in the next couple of days. I'm not really sure. The stickers pre-release had the Paris look, but better in my opinion. And versus now for these stickers, well, they're officially out, the outline of these 2024 stickers have a shiny and Paris look, but the middle just looks off entirely. It almost feels as if they're incomplete, whereas if before, just a couple days ago, they were back in the data mines. Not every single sticker has a huge nerf, but a lot do. A great example of this is Gamer Legion. Valve added them in last second, where their hollow looked extremely blue in the middle, their glitter looked really good, and now the middle of these stickers, as well as quite a few others that have that white kind of logo, looks almost transparent. It's pretty hard to see it on a gun. Now, a reason I think Gamer Legion sticker was kind of nerfed into the ground is I have no evidence to back this, but I would have had to assume Valve put in a placement essentially for these stickers because it was a last minute switch, where 9 Pandas got disqualified, Gamer Legion came in, and Valve most likely took what they had from Paris and just put it into the new Major. In my opinion, my favorite sticker in this entire Major is definitely the Cloud9 Hollow. I think it's the best Cloud9 Hollow we've ever seen. It just looks so clean. And yes, I think it tops the 2022 Antwerp Hollow. Now, I'm not saying go buy it. I think it just looks good. Let's just make that very clear. And some runner-ups to Cloud9 is practically every single new team or new type of sticker we've gotten in this Major. Now, the tournament organizer, that being PGL, their logo for this Major looks absolutely stunning. The hollow effect looks really cool. The glitter looks cool. But I'd say this is by far the most amount of unique Major stickers we've ever received in one single event. There's different shapes, different sizes. There's some animals, there's some not. I know this sounds kind of weird, but this is also the reason I wanted to wait a couple of days before I posted this to give out my thoughts of why these don't necessarily really suck. Now, another thing I mentioned while looking at these stickers is the gold stickers don't really feel like they're gold. They don't have that same effect as the older Majors. They almost feel like they're a dark yellow, if that makes any sense. They have really no shine, which is definitely a huge turnoff for a lot of people. Autographs look okay, definitely not as bad for the most part, what we originally thought when Valve had to have all the players redo some of them. And speaking of autographs, let's discuss that now. Valve yesterday afternoon updated their banner to let players know not to copy or have someone else create their own sticker. And all they want from you if you're a pro player is just for you to put your name down. They don't want any crazy fonts, anything crazy going on in the background. If you're a pro player in person, if you were to sign someone's keyboard, mouse pad, they want that to be in the game and not some crazy designer you've hired, which makes a whole lot of sense, but also lacks the creativity, which is also a huge reason why a lot of the community, especially with stickers, is somewhat divided right now. Some players were straight up using a font or an artist, which led to them getting in trouble with Valve, which then led to the delay of these stickers getting actually released. Now with the sticker talk out of the way, this now leads us into the market. After waiting a day and a half of these stickers being on the shop, really doesn't seem like any of the older majors are really harmed in a sense. Yes, there's now 4 sets of recent-ish transparent stickers, but in my opinion, they also all hold a different purpose. But also, if you look at Paris and Copenhagen versus Stockholm and Antwerp, but they're a whole lot cheaper, and Paris and maybe even Copenhagen, depending on how this sale goes and how long it is, there could be a lot more quantity, therefore making the price extremely cheap to craft. Now yes, the 75% off sale isn't here yet for Copenhagen, but we do normally tend to see prices go up and down at the very beginning, but this time it's definitely a no. I'd say maybe it's because it's already happened, where they were leaked just a couple weeks ago, and maybe the market's already corrected, but who knows. Now I may or may not in the next couple of days make a commentary on the market and pretty much the future of investing inside Counter-Strike, specifically with majors, but a recent tweet from Nilo explains my thoughts on investing inside CS2 and pretty much what I'd cover for a commentary. He says, quick PSA since the stickers are out, be diligent with the information you get and question people's intent. With Paris, we had a lot of random new investment channels that were created just to farm engagement and don't actually know what they're talking about. And he gives multiple examples here in the comments section. And I've also mentioned in recent videos how in the next couple of weeks, we're probably going to see a splurge of new investment channels rise out of nowhere. People coming back just to make a quick buck, as well as people saying and making false rumors that there's not going to be a major sale, when in reality, every single year, even with RMR that not being a major, there's always been a sale. That's where Valve makes a majority of their money. But I suggest you go check him out on Twitter as well as his YouTube. He gives a lot of insight and a lot of different details you don't really find on everybody. Links to him will be in the description. And lastly for today's video is the major itself. I want to mention watching the last of NACS in this major has been a real treat. Complexity getting the OG logos on their jerseys back is such a nice throwback. I know not everyone cares for what's left of NACS, it's just I've had a blast watching. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's just a really nice feeling and it kind of made my day. With that being said, who do you guys think is going to win the major? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.